Imagine this. You show someone clear proof, videos, documents, direct quotes, and instead of changing their mind, they double down. They get defensive. They say, "That's fake." They question the source. They attack you. And you're left thinking, how can someone ignore reality this hard? But here's the uncomfortable truth. They might not be ignoring reality at all. Their brain might actually be processing it differently than yours. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. Something strange is happening in the world today. Two people can look at the exact same evidence and walk away with completely opposite conclusions. For one person, a leader is a hero. For another, the same person is dangerous. So naturally we assume, if I just show them more facts, they'll understand. But that almost never works. Why? Because this isn't a problem of information. It's a problem of how the human mind is wired. When behavioral scientists studied strong political supporters, they found something surprising. Support wasn't just about policies, like taxes, jobs, or the economy. Instead, it was strongly linked to two psychological traits: a preference for strong authority and a belief in social hierarchy. In simple terms, some people are naturally more comfortable with a structured world, where there's order, control, and clear power. And when they feel like that order is being threatened, they don't look for a typical leader. They look for someone strong, someone who promises control, someone who says, "I'll fix this." Now here's where it gets really interesting. What happens when that strong leader does something that clearly goes against their own values? Logically, support should drop. But in reality, it often increases. Sounds crazy, right? But there's a reason for it. It's called cognitive dissonance. This is the mental discomfort you feel when your beliefs and reality don't match. Your brain hates that feeling. So instead of changing your belief, it changes your interpretation of reality. Researchers found that when people were shown uncomfortable evidence, they reacted in three main ways. Denial. This is fake. Deflection. What about the other side? Justification. It doesn't matter anyway. And the most fascinating one? Some people actually change their own values on the spot. Things they once said were unacceptable suddenly became acceptable. Not because they stopped caring, but because their brain was trying to protect them. Now you might think this kind of thinking comes from confusion, lack of intelligence, or chaos. But research shows the opposite. Many of the most loyal supporters are actually highly disciplined, highly structured, and very consistent in their thinking. They value order. They value stability. And when the world starts feeling unpredictable, they hold on tighter to whatever gives them a sense of control. Here's the deeper layer. For many people, their beliefs aren't just opinions. They're part of their identity. And when you challenge someone's identity, their brain doesn't treat it like a debate. It treats it like a threat, almost like survival. This brings us to the core concept: identity protective cognition. When someone's beliefs are deeply tied to who they are, their brain stops processing facts objectively. Instead, it shifts into defense mode. The emotional center of the brain, the amygdala, activates like it's facing danger. So when they reject your facts, they're not just being stubborn, they're protecting a part of themselves. And in that moment, changing their mind doesn't feel like learning something new. It feels like losing who they are. Next, let's remake a visit study. When you look for so many other ones, they're transportation that are weight together in the academic term. So next think, the most approach of individuals. This integer, the beliefs formed on the red side, when they feel like a group anywhere. When they lift a stopped it, and they feel like right. So next just, the most approach of individuals, they take the remote that may not play. They might need change their group, and they make them information. And such a things like, it's not just way trying to push them new. There really also means for the product. This find there in the brain, they feel like a pretty port. So next think, the beautiful long brain to accept obvious facts. Don't just ask, what are they thinking? Ask something deeper. What are they protected?